Alright, we're on hole number 8 of the second anniversary tournament in the rookie division. Let's go to hole number 8 and check it out. This is a tough par 4 right here. So if you have underdeveloped clubs, the deal is that this is a tough par 4 to get an eagle on no matter what. Especially if you're playing one-on-one. You want to come down into this area and you just have to get anywhere in that shadow and you'll be clear of the trees. I mean, you can see the line with the trees in it right here, so as long as you're on that side of the line, you're good to go. And it's not too difficult to get down in there. There's actually a video in my second anniversary, I think it was the walkthrough, just at the very beginning, where I shot this from in another tournament, and I did both, where I shot one down here and then one out here. The only reason we're going out here is we're trying to get into our short iron range. So here's the trees. You got to get on that side of the line. Anything over here, because if you're on this side and you got to contend with those trees, you took yourself out. I mean, it's not that you couldn't get an eagle, but now you've got to either do some curl or you got to do something strange in order to get around them. I saw somebody the other day that hit. They laid up right here and took this shot from here to here, but I don't know that it was with their long iron. It might have been. So yesterday we came out here with a 5-power ball. So normally, if you see this hollow right here, that spot, you know, I usually want to be somewhere in front of that spot, somewhere between that spot and the rough down there. But usually, like where this spot is, that's like perfect. So yesterday I actually ended up out here, but I was in the fairway. And so I was longer, but if you draw the line, you know, I was actually farther away from the hole, but I brought a 5-power ball. And I was absolutely within my short iron range. So I'm thinking that this might not be a bad hole, because I think the 5-power ball, even if I'd hit it, I didn't hit it perfect, I hit it great, that's why it ended up out here. But I think if I'd hit it perfect, I probably would have ended up maybe down towards the end of the shadow. I'd had a great shot to the green. But I don't know that I don't know that it would have gave me that much better of a shot from here. I don't think it would have put me in my wedge range. So I still would have been taking a short iron shot, just a closer short iron shot. Especially because it was a big ball. So this wouldn't be a bad hole to bring a power 4 ball on, but I don't have enough power 4s in this account to do this hole and the first hole. And the first hole is absolutely doable, and this hole, I don't know, if I had them, I would do it. So if you have them, if you can get out there farther, and you can try your extra mile, and you can try those. If you don't have a, you know, if you've got a big topper, the thing about the big topper is that I worked really hard to get it to level 5, because at level 5 it got some accuracy, because before it was only like 15 or 12. It never does get a lot of accuracy, even when you get it all the way maxed out. But I have hit this with a big topper and a Titan and an extra mile on a Titan, both overpowered, and the big topper went farther. In our second shot, we want to bring, now I'm going to bring my backbone. My backbone is pretty similar to my Hornet. So they're about the same. One's 1.2 and one's 1.1. And that's what we're going to take. And then we're going to take a Titan. Big topper, backbone, Hornet, Titan. Alright, well, we got hooked up really quick, so that means we got our live opponent. Amazing. So we'll see if our opponent goes for the max. They're going for the big shot. The risk over here, I mean, both of these shots are risky, but if you hit it all the way down there and you're behind those trees, it is a very difficult shot. I mean, it's a difficult shot if you're the other way and you're behind the tree, so. But the other shot, you don't have to max overpower, you just have to hit it correctly. And he didn't get past the trees, so we're going to see what that looks like not being past the trees. Because he's got that tree right in his way. Alright, here we go. Hitting it great on the inside. We left ourselves plenty of room on the inside, but that was pretty great. The deal about the inside is that we have to go just a little bit farther to get all the way past that tree. If we'd have hit that not so great and then perfect, it would have been higher up, farther away from the hole, but it would have carried farther forward and we'd be past that tree. But as it is right now, we're right on the cusp. The tree's probably in our way. Now this shot right here, what I would do is, because normally my long iron would be a Saturn, is I'd come up there and I would backspin, side spin, curl it, and bring it right back towards the hole. But it's a low percentage shot that you would actually make it, but it'll get you really close to the hole so you can get your birdie and go home. And our opponent hooked it. They still have some serious work to do. So we're at max club. Let's see how close we can get before our... We're at 2-3, so we're at max club, so that's 2-2 right there. We gotta hope that that wind takes effect before it hits that tree. And we hit it great on the inside, we just screwed ourselves. Wow, we made it through the tree. Oh my gosh. We got so lucky there, it's not even funny. Not even funny. The wind did take effect though before it got to the tree, but we were right on the cusp. I usually don't worry about my lines. Sometimes like you're in the spot and then you go to adjust it and you're adjusting out the wind and then the line disappears and people are like, oh my gosh, the line disappeared, I can't move it anymore. You're moving it over there because the wind's going to move it back. So it'll put it back in play. Don't worry about what the line's doing. Sometimes you'll set it up out there where you'll find the spot, you'll pull it off way off to the side and see what your, like you put on a bunch of backspin and side spin, like how far out the ball's going, the ball guide's going. And then once you feel like you have it firmly grasped in your mind what that distance is, you'll set it up over towards the hole, make a wind adjustment, and you never saw the line the whole time. But when you put the curl on it, if you put curl on the ball, you're going to wrap it around that tree. And the wind's going to take effect, and it'll put you in a good spot. You're going to walk the dog. Walk the dog. I got a buddy in real life that can shoot a 3-iron like a pro. And he can walk that thing around corners. It's unbelievable what he can do with that club. Alright, that was hole number 8 of the second anniversary tournament in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.